They're just trying to make sure that everything is ready and we get a fair race. What an intriguing lineup for this men's 4x1 relay. Japan, the silver medalists 4 years ago, arguably the favourites and fastest qualifiers in 5. China are the defending champions on their inside in 4. And listen to the crowd cheering for the Indonesian quartet, who will be in lane 3. And the longer it takes for the officials to sort out the problems for Korea Republic, the more passionate the crowd become. That's Fadlin on lead leg for the Indonesians. Zauri at the start of the back straight, the world junior champion. What a fantastic victory that was for him. He was blown out the way in the individual final here. Ran outside 10-2. Xu Bingjian, the individual 100-meter champion for China, goes on the third leg for them, and he'll hand on to Zhu Zhaozheng. Quite surprising when you recollect what a great quartet the Japanese have got, that they haven't won this title for 20 years. This, without doubt, is adding to the tension. Hopefully the officials can get towards some kind of solution quite quickly. 38.2 for the Japanese last night, 38.88 for China, and Indonesia 39.03. Chinese Taipei, incidentally, who were silver medalists back in 2010, they were the 4th fastest qualifiers. Fastest losers were Hong Kong and Malaysia, which is why they're on those tight inside lanes 1 and 2. Right, here we go. Thailand, Asian Championships silver medalists last year, on the outside in lane 8. Confident there from their lead man. Korea Republic with O have at last got their block issues sorted out. Taegon Park, a very good 200-meter runner on the second leg for them. Chinese Taipei in 6. Yang Chunhan going on the second leg. They're anchored home by Wei. Is this the day Japan deliver their first gold in this event for 20 years? That's a great lineup. Cambridge will have the job of anchoring them home. China, the Asian champions, the reigning Asian Games champions, with the star man on their third leg. Listen to this. Can they ignite this crowd and produce a medal? Zauri will go storming down the back straight if they can get the baton round. Janton anchors the Malaysians home. It's Nixon Kennedy on the lead leg for them, qualified as fastest losers. So too did Hong Kong on the inside. A tough race from lane 1. They've done really well to make it this far. Hong Kong in 1, Malaysia 2, Indonesia 3, China 4, Japan 5, marginal favourites, Chinese Taipei 6, Korea Republic 7, Thailand 8. The final of the men's 4x100-meter relay. Is this the day that Japan deliver a title they haven't held for 2 decades? Or will the Chinese reign supreme again, as they did 4 years ago in Incheon? An expectant hush descends on the stadium. Huge moments for the quartets of both nations. China in 4, Japan in 5. What a roar from the crowd. They want the Indonesians in 3 to get a medal, and what a start by Japan. That's a huge lead for the Japanese team as they go into the second leg, and their athlete had a little bit of a wobble, and Zauri is flying down the back straight. Indonesia in second, ahead of China at the moment. Chinese Taipei not out of this battle yet, and also going well on the outside is Thailand. But this is Japan's to lose. Indonesia in the mix for a medal. Here they come. It's Cambridge for Japan. They haven't won this title for 20 years, and they've regained it in style. Indonesia come through for the silver. What a story. The crowd are going absolutely wild. China were the defending champions, the reigning Asian Championship winners, but right from the start, from that electric lead leg from Yamagata, there was only one team winning, and that was Japan. But what a story for the Indonesians. Zauri, their young world junior champion, stormed down the back straight, and the Chinese were run out of it.
Well, I think it's unfair to pick out one of the Indonesians. I thought they all gave 100%. They were hungry for success here tonight, and for the first time in 6 days, the stadium has erupted. There's the noise of 80,000, although we've probably only got closer to 8,000 in here tonight. Great run from Japan, take nothing away from them, but the story really was the Indonesians getting the silver medal.
China run out of it. They are on the podium, but they're not used to finishing with the bronze. Remember, defending champions, and they won the Asian Championship last year. That was brilliant from the Japanese quartet. They were the marginal favourites after dominating in the semis last night. But what a moment for the team from Indonesia. That was brilliant. And I'd love to see a replay of that second leg from Zauri. He was absolutely electric.
Well, they've all been offered perks, financial gain and help if they medal at these games, and certainly the Indonesians are going to do well.
Brilliant first leg from the Japanese, and look at the youngster. He was on the far side. This was Cambridge storming to the title, never in doubt. Lovely high knee lift. Indonesia were away and clear. These were the shouts. The first leg from Japan was absolutely sensational from Yamagata. This was the moment. The Indonesian crowd were on their feet. There was nothing Zhu could do to close the gap on the host nation in second. By some clear margin, Indonesia on the podium with the silver medal.
Cambridge looks good, but there was every danger of the Indonesians tying up in that situation.
Look at the size of the lead here, Patrick, for Japan. He ran an unbelievable bend. He did wobble and put his foot on the lane, but he put his foot on the lane outside him. This was the point at which Zauri, on the right of your, in the middle of your picture there, had come through on the inside of the Chinese. Zauri finishing his leg, and Indonesia were up to the silver medal position. And by the way, the crowd in the stadium are seeing these replays, and they're still going wild.
I think you need to watch this exchange. Did the Japanese athlete impede the team behind? No, he was too far clear. No danger of disqualification there. And Cambridge soon into that lovely fluid run of his. But the crowd still absolutely ecstatic by the fact that the home team have taken the silver. Their time 38.77, which is hugely impressive. Great race.
They will be on the front page of all the newspapers tomorrow. Yes, the Indonesians have enjoyed success in other events, but this is a glamour event. The men's 4x1. Look at what it means to the athletes and the crowd. We knew they had a chance because they were the third fastest team in qualifying, just ahead of Chinese Taipei, who finished in fourth, just behind the Chinese. But these 4 young men will remember this night forever. Wow. You don't need any translation for how he feels. Just superb.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And we needed that sort of a result on night 1, and I'm pretty sure we would have seen bigger crowd numbers all the way through the week, but those who have turned out tonight, and we've got the best crowd of the week so far, they came to watch this race specifically, and they've been treated to an absolute cracker. And of course we've still got the 4x4s to come later on tonight. For many that is the highlight, and the 1500 metres still to be run on the track.